Welcome to Con Critic, the show that gets facts wrong about your favorite con. I'm Jan, and in this episode, we'll be looking at. It's not that it's hard to pronounce the name, it's more that it's hard to say its name out loud in a way that makes it clear what you're talking about. Caunlang. It's not Caunlang, Conlang. It's Caunlang, spelled Caunlang. We're just gonna have to deal with that. Speaking of spoken language, it's time to look at the phonology. Caunlang's consonants are m, n, ng, p, t, k, b, d, g, f, s, h, v, z, r, w, l, y. As you can see, this consonant inventory is very much symmetrical. The most interesting feature here is how the rhotic is a guttural r, although it's worth noting that the rhotic's pronunciation does vary by dialect. Where was I? Caunlang's vowels are e, u, e, o, a, a. The vowel inventory is also highly symmetrical, although in my opinion, this 9-vowel system is excessive. Caunlang could have just had a 6-vowel system or even a 5-vowel one and it would have done just fine. The syllable structure is optional consonant, whatever, a C, L, V, O, C, whatever, where L is W, L, Y, or L, and C is any consonant on L. Also, consecutive vowels aren't allowed. As for the orthography, Caunlang doesn't have its own writing system and just uses the Latin alphabet phonemically, and the letter names reflect this. Here's the alphabetical order. You may be wondering what Caunlang calls the letters J, K, Q, and X, which it doesn't use outside of unadapted loanwords. Well, there's the answer to your question. Anyway. Moving on. Now it's at this point that I normally start going over the grammar, but due to how Englishy Caunlang is, I'll show and read a sample text. Hear how much of it you can understand before I explain what's going on. Ik about 3 ting I absolute certain. Orwan zien I as neg sleep demon ek vampire. Ortu de ek eis rai issue rel an I neg sier how eis de srap de sob rel pas preven I de nomen welk progress de zien I eis Caunlang series. Or 3 I neg eis condition en neg eis revoke the sterf date to eis mention ding. Okay, that was a bit of a mouthful. Anyway, where was I? As you can probably tell, Caunlang's vocabulary is derived from English, and this applies to both content, words, and particles, as you can see from the gloss. Also, from the gloss, it's apparent that Caunlang is analytic, so it has no inflection morphology whatsoever. And for the sake of clarity, here's the English version of the text. About 3 things I was absolutely certain. First, my insomnia demon is a vampire. Second, there are writing issues, and I'm not sure how disruptive they might be that prevent me from progressing on my Caunlang series. And third, I am unconditionally and irrevocably disturbed by the 2 aforementioned things. Alright. With all that said, it's now rating time. Overall, Caunlang is rather decent for being an Anglido, and if Caunlang didn't have so many vowels, I'd have given it a higher rating. Now, as for which of my Caunlangs I do a video about next, this is where you, the viewer, come into play. You can vote on which Caunlang E2 will be about. Vote for the Caunlang you want to see covered next episode by commenting the corresponding capital letter in square brackets. Whichever Caunlang gets the most votes will be covered next episode. And in case you're asking about what the voting deadline is, well, there isn't one set, and the voting results will just be taken from the moment E2 starts being written. wait a second. Stop.